So Steve Jobs has passed. He was 56 years old. He was the 42nd wealthiest American. He had $8.3 billion. Of course, he was co-founder, chairman, and chief executive officer of Apple Incorporated. He had just recently stepped down day-to-day operations and handed it off to someone. Of course, they had to pretend that he was fine all along. That's what they always do in the corporate world, so people don't panic. He's fine, no, he's not sick. And then, of course, a little after he passes it off, it turns out that he has unfortunately died, which a lot of people felt close to him simply because he's well known, and that's how we are today, where we feel like we know people, right, that are famous. In fact, we don't. Let me tell you some amazing things about Steve Jobs you might not have known. Okay, so you knew he worked at Apple. A lot of people knew he worked at Pixar. I did not know he was executive producer of Toy Story.
What?
Yeah, see?
Wow.
Okay, and we're just getting warmed up, okay? So he was actually adopted. He was adopted by Paul and Clara Jobs. And in fact, Clara Jobs' original name was Clara Hagopian.
Armenians make great parents.
Apparently so. Okay, so his mom, his adopted mom, was Armenian. But wait till you get a load of his biological parents. His biological mom was Joanne Simpson. Okay, his biological dad was Abdul Fattah Janjadali, a Syrian Muslim.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. Now, how many people in America would have guessed that Steve Jobs is biologically half Muslim? Now, since Islam is a religion, you can't really be biologically Muslim, but you get my point, right? So that's fascinating, and I did not know that until today. More fascinating facts. So it turns out that he graduated from high school, of course, and dropped out of college. Now, a lot of people know this, a lot don't. I didn't know that he'd only spent one semester at Reed College in Portland, Oregon. And although he did drop out, he did audit some classes at Reed, including calligraphy. And and you think, oh, calligraphy, what a lib thing, or whatever. He's like, it helped tremendously in putting the Mac together. He's like, thank God that was the class that I took. That helped the most in the spacing of where to put the fonts, the typefaces of Mac, etc. So it's interesting. But he was so poor that he slept on a friend's couch, basically. He returned Coke bottles for food money.
Wow.
Okay? That's how poor he was. And he would get weekly free meals at the Hare Krishna temple. So now if a Republican saw him today, back when he was in that state, they'd say, oh, look at this guy. He's one of the unemployed. He probably wants to go to Occupy Wall Street. And he's just, as Herman Cain was saying, well, he's a failure. If you don't have a job, you're a failure, right? Well, it turns out he was going to be a massive success if you gave him a shot.